A trip that started with unexpected hiccups plus anticipated challenges, long queues, and traffic. In the end, best to focus on and appreciate the beauty that lay before us. Reaching new heights, literally and figuratively, in a scenic getaway known for its stunning landscapes, clear lakes, and outdoor activities. Book the transport trip 7 days in advance with Desert Pearl Tourism, but I won't repeat it. Setbacks, no final reminder the day before. Pickup wasn't at the meeting point, no clear details. Pickup time changed 30 minutes later without notice. Contact number provided assigned to the different pickup point.
Free tour, I not charge you anything. 2%, please.
Yeah?
Please, I need help. Please help me.
At Ras Al Khor, they repeatedly asked if anyone wanted to go to Khorfakkan instead of Hatta due to confusion with their list. No one wanted to go, even with the offer of a 30 dirham lunch. In the end, our guests didn't board due to being in a group, and we never found out what happened. The trip finally started at 11:13 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. In addition, staff was supposedly at the meeting point in red, but we found the person wearing violet after several calls. Bus seatbelts are unsafe and without curtains, so we were basically sunbathing on the go. We arrived in Hatta at 1:06 p.m., and due to the delays, it was clear the itinerary wouldn't be followed. There wouldn't have been a problem with that, but what was truly unacceptable was the obvious lack of organization in the tour company system. Clarification: the driver and assistant are third-party hires, not directly affiliated with the tour company. They are not at fault at all. 1:09 p.m. We're still on the road, unsure of our exact destination. To be fair to the tour company, we only paid 70 AED each for round-trip transportation. The real issue was their lack of organization. Updates were only given after we repeatedly asked, and pickup was delayed by over 2 hours. There's some traffic, but we were expecting this. With UAE National Day, it's the perfect time for people to get out and explore, and Hatta is definitely a hot spot. At 1:20, the bus pulled over. We were informed that we needed to be back at the bus by 2:50. Once we got off, it was up to us to decide where to go and how to get there. We joined the long line of people waiting for the free shuttle bus to Hatta Dam. After 25 minutes, we boarded the free shuttle. Usually, you can drive to Hatta Dam, but today, only shuttle and tour buses are allowed to reach the viewing point due to the holiday crowds. Despite the challenges, Hatta is beautiful, and we're already planning to return with our own transport. While we were in Dibba, Paul pointed out that if the mountains we were seeing were still part of Dubai, they'd probably already be developed. And sure enough, that's what greeted us in Hatta. With all the construction happening, the Zayed Rashid mural, crafted from 1.2 million pieces, stands out and is impossible to overlook. Plenty of people were walking around. If we were on a DIY tour, we'd definitely be one of them, exploring on foot. Hatta Dam is a popular tourist destination in the UAE, known for its stunning natural beauty and outdoor recreational opportunities. Situated in the Hayar Mountains near Hatta, a town about 130 kilometers from Dubai. Well connected by road, with parking facilities near the dam. Best time to visit is from October to April, when the weather is cooler and more suitable for outdoor activities. Hatta Dam has seen ongoing developments aimed at enhancing its appeal as a tourist and recreational hub. These constructions include Hatta Sustainable Waterfalls, Hatta Cable Cars, tourism facilities, and eco-friendly initiatives. These enhancements are part of Hatta's broader development strategy, aiming to position it as a premier destination for ecotourism and adventure. The queue at the drop-off point for the free shuttle back to the pickup spots is much longer. Fingers crossed we can catch a good view before it's time to return to the bus and avoid being late. We'd love to stay overnight here in Hatta or spend more time. Hopefully, it will happen someday. That day will definitely be a long holiday, when Hatta is at its most natural, with fewer people and a more peaceful vibe. It's still a great experience even with a crowd sometimes. There's a certain energy and excitement that makes it all the more memorable. Hatta Dam is primarily used for water storage and flood control. It supplies water to surrounding areas, particularly for irrigation and drinking. Constructed in the 1990s as part of efforts to address water scarcity in the region. The dam is a concrete gravity dam, designed to resist water pressure and maintain stability. It features a spillway to release excess water during heavy rainfall or overflow. The dam holds a reservoir that can store over 1.5 million cubic meters of water. The dam's height is around 30 meters and its length is approximately 330 meters. Surrounding features the scenic views of the higher mountains and the surrounding landscape. The dam and its reservoir are home to various wildlife species, particularly birds and local flora. A steady stream of people makes their way towards Hatta Dam viewing point. The Zayed Rashid mural, the world's largest mosaic, was unveiled in Hatta on November 25, 2024, honoring UAE founding fathers Sheikh Zayed and Sheikh Rashid. The area around the dam is popular for outdoor activities, including kayaking, picnicking, and nature walks. Guests can paddle through calm, turquoise waters on a kayak, explore hidden corners on a pedal boat, or simply relax with a serene ride on a water bike. Whether you're seeking adventure or tranquility, Hatta Dam's pristine waters provide a refreshing way to connect with nature. It offers a serene escape, perfect for water activities surrounded by breathtaking mountain views. The monumental 2,198.7 square meter mural on the slope of the Hatta Dam waterfalls recreates a historical photograph of the founding fathers dating back to the time of the foundation of the UAE. The mural has been recognized by Guinness World Records as the world's largest mosaic artwork. It is part of the over 300 Guinness World Records that Dubai holds, reflecting its penchant for achieving the extraordinary. The Hatta Dam offers countless stunning views of its serene waters, each more captivating than the last. The scene comes alive with the vibrant energy of people enjoying various activities, adding movement and charm to the tranquil setting. This scenery resembles the iconic Taal volcano, a volcano within a lake that sits on an island in Taal Lake in the Philippines. The Hatta Pump Storage is a groundbreaking hydroelectric facility nestled in the Hatta Mountains, using water to store and generate energy, contributing to sustainable power in the UAE. We've arrived at the farthest point of the viewing area. According to one of the staff, on regular days, vehicles can park here. With the large crowd today, parking spaces are full of people. This is how planning works in Dubai, always preparing for the future and thinking ahead, ensuring that everything runs smoothly even during peak times. Whether it's for major events or daily activities, Dubai's proactive approach ensures smooth operations, even when faced with unexpected surges in visitors. It's all about anticipating needs and creating spaces that accommodate growth and activity. From this spot, we get a clearer view of the Hatta Sustainable Waterfalls project launched by the Dubai Electricity and Water Authority DUA. It's a transformative initiative that blends engineering brilliance, sustainability, and artistic grandeur. It's time to head back, and the line for the shuttle buses is still long, so it's best not to risk being late. There are 3 parking areas where the free shuttle buses are stationed, and it's a good idea to remember where your tour bus is parked, as some passengers might have gotten off at different spots. Parking 1 is the closest to Hatta Dam, while parking 3, where we'll be getting off, is the farthest. We saw many families out enjoying the day, many with young kids. However, the walk can be quite challenging, so if you're visiting with children, it's best to come on a regular day. The crowds and the terrain made it harder for some of the kids to fully enjoy the experience. Parents really had to go the extra mile, often carrying their little ones to make the journey easier and more enjoyable. The drive from the Hatta Dam viewing point back to the parking pickup points is quite steep, winding its way through the scenic mountains. While the terrain might feel a bit challenging in certain areas, the road is smooth and well maintained. Our journey back was much quicker than expected, with no traffic at all. The roads were clear, which was a nice change after the busy crowds earlier. The flow of people heading up to the viewing point never seems to stop. It's impressive how the energy and excitement never fade, with visitors constantly making their way up to experience the stunning views. Even as we head back down, there's a steady stream of people eager to take in the beauty of the place, showing just how popular and captivating the spot truly is. From groups of friends and families with kids to young at-heart adventurers. People of all nationalities, eager to take in the stunning views, make their way up. It was already 3 p.m. when we got back to parking lot 3, where the bus was parked on the opposite side. Even though the afternoon was winding down, the queues for the shuttle to the viewing point seemed endless. While waiting for the rest of the group, we decided to eat since it seemed unlikely that we'd pass by a place to grab food later. It took more than 30 minutes past the call time to complete the group. With the crowd, we had already figured this might happen. Some of our group opted to visit Hatta Heritage Village since it was just a short walk from the bus parking. Call it a sixth sense, or just my stomach playing it safe, but packing some food turned out to be the best decision, because, spoiler alert, a proper lunch break didn't happen. We will continue to uncover the beauty of Hatta in part 2.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit bell button to Paul Tonet for more videos.